Hello everybody, welcome everybody to watching my live briefing to our client, new client and old customer and our agency partnership and partnership. Welcome very much on the global. 2022 years, same as the last years of 2021 years of business line, but we are much more expand of our business line, especially we are now is the focus on the after pandemic on the global. We will be very busy right here and there, but especially in our agency authorizer partnership, keep your mind of yourself is our business line. Exactly, and also the arrange for the meeting in your country too. We are ready to fly over your country and take a seat to have a meeting. Number one is the project financing program. Number two is a special fintech for the bank server fund is make it clearance and settlement. Number three is the merger and acquisition deal, merger and acquisition deal, and also the public bank and the public legal entity of the privatization into the privatization program as underwriter or the financier. Number four is the POS machine. You can available the special POS machine, protocol 101 and 201. Number five business is the underwriting advisory consulting service to list up local exchange or international exchange. This is number five. Number six is the repatriation program for the present tender. Number seven is asset securitization consulting service or direct service as underwriter. Number eight, asset cutting house and trading platform service. Number nine is the foreign exchange and foreign currency swapping transaction. Number 10, traditional trading for the commodity, special commodity in crude oil, LNG, LPG, and oil product JP54, D2, D6. Like this kind of, and the gold, especially the gold derivative, we will continue to buying of the gold derivative, CIF Hong Kong, CIF Dubai, and the bullion is there is many way. Bullion is the investor many way. Maybe if you have bullion SKR and also the bullion forward, bullion futures, bullion option, bullion swapping deal, welcome very much. We can communication and negotiating for the ultimate condition among the party with the mutual beneficial base. This is normally speaking, we have a number 10 kind of business in our group in 2022 years. Number one is the project financing program. How to do what is the meaning that the project financing program? Okay, especially if you have a project. Project is there's many kind of project, too much. Infra project, maybe is the platform project. That's too much, especially in the any project. If you really have the project over there, especially is the private sector, private independent partnership sector, and the private public private sector. This is joint venture sector, public sector and the private sector joint venture sector, and only 100% public sector. You understand? Public sector. Contract is like this. BOT, BTO, BTL, BLT, BOO, T, BOOMT, BOO, ROO, RLT, like this. R is the rehabilitation, rehabilitation, and EPC, PPP contract, IPP contract, like this contract. Contract. If you really want to the international financing program, before contract, after awarded through the international competitive open tendering, no problem. Bidding, no problem. Welcome to directly communication and negotiating with us. But the middlemen talking too much, useless. Nobody wasted time for the proposal for the middleman or intermediary. This is very difficult. This is the like this. Financing program and the investment program. International, local investment program. International investment program. Local and international investment program. A special investment program. Financing program is the same. Financing program is the local financing program, international financing program, local and international financing program, and the special financing program. You understand? Over here is I can tell you exactly what is the meaning financing. Financing is the total, borrow money, lend money, investor money. You understand? Receiver money. This is total financing. Financing. As a fundraiser is financing. You understand? Because you should understand what is the meaning that is a direct investment and indirect investment. What is the meaning that is a direct financing program and indirect financing program? You need to understand. Maybe you can't understand of this meaning exactly. It's very difficult. And the financing inside is the recourse loan, limited recourse loan, non-recourse loan in terms of your security or collateral. You understand? Now, what is meaning collateral? What is meaning collateral? Collateral is you need to study again yourself. And also the other, okay, now project is public sector, private sector, and especially in the public-private partnership sector and the independent sector. You understand? Independent sector maybe is the independent power plant, independent maybe is international airport. You understand? As the project is a government project, but the other we will put into over there. This is independent project. Special purpose vehicle. Special purpose vehicle is like this. Base is different. Maybe it's the financing, syndicate, maybe consortium. You understand? It's different. This is the financing, maybe syndicate loan and the consortium loan. You understand? And different consortium financing is different. Project syndicate, joint venture partnership, financial consortium. You understand? Everything is needed to study. But in here is very simply I can talking about the meaning that financing, financier. BOT contract is financier. You understand? Project developer is financier. Project advisor is financier. Project advisor is needed to the money. Demand for the money to build up the that project is the money. In this case is the project company, project contractor, project developer, government authority. They are a financier. Now who is the investor? We are an investor. Now investor is the cannot put into directly. You understand? We will our money is put into our special purpose vehicle. Investor special purpose vehicle. And also our special purpose vehicle board of directors make a resolution. Wonder if our special purpose vehicle is the investor or give loan. But normally speaking is the 100% recourse loan or limited recourse loan, non-recourse loan. Not possible put into the project directly is our money in your project. You understand? That is the normally speaking is a mistake, especially in the Mr. Mulanga, Mr. Omar, Mr. Ahmed, Mr. Abdullah Haman, Mr. Muhammad, you understand? Mr. Ali. Mr. Ali is the several Ali in Dubai, and my partner in Turkey, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, same especially I visit to the Jordan over there is the big group over there. They need to the now M&A. You understand? Especially they should invite up the acquisition partnership, but they need looking for the mortgage loan. And the mortgage loan is different, quite different. Number two is the this is number one. Number two, special fintech for the bank server fund and global server fund. Global server fund is the simple. Global server fund is the through the metaverse platform. Is the non-fundable token. Non-fundable token come here and there, buy and sell. This is the like this one. Some is the metaverse. You know this is the virtual world inside. You can send buy and sell of your building like this one. This is the metaverse. But the other we can pay for the NFT, non-fundable token. We will buy, pay, and non-fundable token pay for your account. This is the global server fund, sell and buying. But the bank server fund is different. Bank server fund is the now we have a big account. You know the bank server fund, the several quadrillion and 1 quadrillion and 9,700 trillion euro like this one we have now. And this account is the associated account. We can swift money. Swift money is through the target 2 and the TIPS, GPI, IPIP, RTGS, NEFT, IMPS, KTT, Alliance 2, manual download, 4 kind of SEPA, FX6, FX4, TRN, and IBECS. You understand? Like this kind of the through the network, we can save it to the MT103.202, like this one. And also the other ledger to ledger and server to server, and sometimes heritage fund directly we can buy. You understand? Buy and pay for the money. And the historical bond the same. You know, the historical bond we can cutting or monetizing on behalf of you and the owner. You understand? Owner, not is the broker. Broker is the send to the too much trash. Is the that is impossible. You understand? Receiver account arrangement. Sometimes we can receive account arrangement and the negotiating ultimate condition, sending, receiving, make it clearance, settlement, investment, return, sharing and return. How to do? This is our very special. You know, our special. Global server fund I already told you. This is non-platform to platform sent together. The maybe through the dashboard to dashboard. Simple one. Number 3 is the merger and acquisition, M&A transaction, and the national company and the national bank is a privatization as underwriter. You understand? As underwriter or organizer. And we can provide of the some advisory consulting service too. It's different. And when is the maybe like the company life cycle is different. Incubating step and the angel investor step is the joint venture, maybe venture capital investor step, merger investor step. Acquisition is meaning that is the we are put into money and buying of shareholder in order to getting of the management right. You understand? Management right. You understand? Management right. Maybe minimum 51%. We don't know, but we can management right. And the acquisition step and the restructuring step. And then is the after restructuring. You know, there's a several way we can continue to manage of that company. List up on the stock exchange or delisting from the stock exchange. You understand? List up and the delisting. Delisting, two way. This is the M&A technology. Leverage buyout, the LBO, and the cash buyout, CBO, mezzanine buyout, mezzanine system buyout. After restructuring, we can issue up the mezzanine bond. You understand? They are normally speaking is four or five kind of the mezzanine bond, and we can buy up the that's one managing to the and the limited partnership. You understand? What is meaning limited partnership and corporate financing program and equity financing program? Debt financing program. M&A is the many technology over there. Is mezzanine loan program, financing program, private placement program, and initial public offer, and the general partnership, hedge fund, mutual fund, exchange trade fund. You understand? We can mobilize this kind of fund. Evaluation of the equity value and legal entity value. You understand? This is the technology, but the M&A procedure is very long. You understand? It's seller side, buyer side. You understand? Seller side, buyer side. You understand? This is very long, maybe 560 pages of the textbook. But today is only very simple. Time is limited. And number 4, POS machine. You can take advantage of our special POS machine, not normal merchant POS machine. Merchant POS machine is from the hotel, casino, shopping center, shopping mall, department store, restaurant, like this kind of the POS machine is the merchant POS machine. Merchant POS machine, you can take advantage of the maybe swapping. You understand? Physical swapping and manual punching, no problem. Especially is manual punching, no problem. But normal speaking is the merchant POS machine is they are prepared to doing physical swapping. Manual punching, especially small amount, you can buy up Black Friday. You understand? Through the Amazon, Google, like this one. You understand? POS machine you understand, online, offline, with the terminal, special terminal, and the POS 4-digit, 6-digit, protocol 101, 201. This is a key, KYC from the card owner. You understand? Listen very carefully. This is maybe mistake, you cannot do anything. And the KYC from the loader with the name card. You understand? Inclusive of name, loader, KYC, and the name card. This is very important. And performance security. Is protocol 101 is a minimum euro 50,000 minimum. And the performance security. Protocol 201 is euro 500,000 minimum per case by case. Special program for the distance manual punching card available. You understand? Available and negotiable and available. Maybe if you withdraw your card money in your ATM machine, in this case, we can make a big deal. You understand? Big deal, maybe 100 million, 500 million, no problem per day. But the issue of like this, some approval, and then we can do it. This is a special program for the distance manual punching card. You understand? Negotiable and available. Machine you can negotiable and available. Number 5 is underwriting advisory consulting service, and also the listing on the local stock market and the international stock market. In this case, is you are ready to your company. Okay, we can test and also the private placement program and the private placement program and the pre-IPO and initial public offer on behalf of your company. You understand? International market, local market. Local market is only we can advise and provide of the advisory consulting service. But international market is we can underwriting consulting as underwriter. As underwriter, we can directly is your company is the list up on the list of New York Stock Exchange, Hong Kong Stock Exchange, Singapore Stock Exchange, maybe Tokyo Stock Exchange, and London Stock Exchange, Sydney Stock Exchange, Montreal Stock Exchange, Dubai Stock Exchange, like this one. Moscow Stock Exchange, no problem. No problem. And organizing service for the underwriter too. Maybe you are underwriter, okay, we can consulting service, organizing service for you. and the private equity fund. You understand? Private equity fund, PEF. You need to understand very clearly. This is very important. But there is the term and the condition too much. For example, the private equity fund you can available, but not conditionally available from your country of the institutional fund, institutional investor, national pension fund like this one, and international wealth fund. You can, maybe your company is very good, very big, maybe program to the list up of the London stock market, maybe 5 billion, 2 billion euro like this one. Maybe New York stock market you wanted to list up. In this case, very easy we can make a solution for your company. Preliminary step of the financing solution. And also the issue of not only issue of first of all bond, second is the stock, bond and mezzanine bond and debenture and stock. You understand? Especially bond is the bond. You can issue direct issuance and maybe firm commitment offer, bond issue, and standby offer, and the best import offer. Number 6 is the repatriation program. Repatriation program. US dollar, Euro, UK pound, RMB, Korean won, Hong Kong dollar, Singapore dollar, Saudi Riyal, American dinar, ruble, and Swiss franc, like this one. And the forwarding service, maybe this is the forwarding service, delivery service, by airplane delivery service, and the local is the security delivery service. 2, gold, diamond, legal tender by airplane. And also another is the transportation service, inclusive of the export, import, custom clearance. First of all, maybe if you are a project tender owner, it's very important. You can send us of 16 kind of the paperwork. Maybe that's tender, project tender in the bonded warehouse in airport, bonded warehouse in seaport, in the container box, and maybe bonded in the safekeeping house, bonded in the bank vault, bonded in the maybe private warehouse. You understand? Welcome. Maybe normal private house in the home, no problem. You can welcome without a document, with the document. Without a document, that is the lost tender. Maybe you can only have 10 kind of document. This is the limited lost tender. But you have maybe 16 kind of paperwork. Original you have very clearly. This is the frozen tender. The price is different. You understand? Frozen tender, lost tender, unlimited lost tender is price is different. No need the middleman, no need the negotiating with us of the how much percent. That is impossible. Is the percentage is there is the already is the ruled and ruled as maybe ruled by the international conventional. You understand? Conventionally is ruled over there among the party. This is the can out of control. Number 7 is asset securitization service as underwriter. Any asset is mean that there is our meaning that asset is like this fixed asset and current asset. You understand? And the deferred asset. There's many kind of asset. You understand? But the number 1 is the asset. Asset is the maybe financing asset, financing market asset, and the capital asset. You understand? It's different. Financial asset is many kind of financial asset. Maybe bond, stock, mezzanine bond, like this is the financial asset. And another is gold bullion. You understand? With SKR, this is the same as a financial asset. And also maybe capital asset is land, house, building, like this one. This is how to do make, maybe is the historical bond is the financial asset. Heritage fund, financial asset. But land, building, like this one is, and also the airplane, ship, big ship, and the transportation is a pretty fixed asset. You understand? There is many kind of asset. What kind of asset? If you have any kind of asset, you can contact to us. We have like this kind of asset. But the asset is needed to the genealogy, some paperwork of ownership, etc. And this is how to do securitization. Maybe you can directly, you understand, share directly maybe mortgage to your bank and pledge to your bank, and also you can borrow money. That is the best way. But some is impossible. Some is impossible. Sometimes the securitization, you understand, is quite different. Maybe some asset, some is a credit asset, debt asset. You understand how to do in maybe physical asset, no problem. You understand? Sometimes the debt asset already. Is the exchange. You understand? Through the exchange market, sell and buying, and over the account sell and buying is different. You understand? Because some asset is you can already list above exchange and sell and buying. Some asset is you can through the over the account market you can sell and buy, because we can asset securitization service as underwriter. You understand? Underwriter. Asset cutting through the asset cutting house. Asset monetizing is through the monetizing house, monetizing bank. Collateralized debit obligation pool is how to do, and the collateralized debt obligation CDO how to do, synthetic collateralized debt obligation SCD how to do, securitization, and the collateral loan obligation, collateralized bond obligation, balance sheet collateralized debt obligation, and social overhead capital back security, collateralized debt obligation, and collateralized the back obligation, mortgage back obligation, and arbitrage, collateralized debt obligation, and collateral mortgage obligation. You understand? Like this is the credit asset and debt asset. How to do securitizing. How could you securitizing for the like this debt asset and credit asset too? The physical asset is maybe non-physical asset, tangible asset, intangible asset. All kind of asset. What you have, okay, you can contact to us. Our company professional staff is make a solution for the change into money. You understand? But middleman is the talking too much is impossible, because the key is the asset owner. You understand? Give us of KYC with some paperwork. That is very important. Number 8, asset cutting house and trading platform. Some program is like this. This asset is put into cutting house and maybe monetizing, and put into the maybe account. And sometimes we can issue up the MT799 cash block instrument. Sometimes it's directly is the cash account holding and put into monetize. You understand? This is the number 1 is the asset is bank instrument, bond, stock, heritage fund, historical bond, SKR, LTN, MTN, like this one. And the asset cutting through the asset cutting house. And the derivative is forward, futures, option, swap. Equity linked fund, foreign exchange trade fund, derivative linked security. You understand? And equity linked security, total return swap, total rate of return swap, foreign currency rate swap, exchange trade note (ETN), and interest rate swap, credit default, credit debt swap, credit default swap, fund kind, maybe hedge fund, mutual fund, index linked fund, derivative program of design program. How to do derivative program is design program. You understand? And FX currency, swap currency, euro, US dollar, RMB, Korean won, Singapore dollar, Saudi riyal, Emirate dinar, Russian ruble, Swiss franc, like this one. And the swap is normally speaking is through only the OTC deal way. This is the you need to understand it very well, very well. swap, swap deal. Swap deal very well. And also I can explain to you the SWIFT. What is meaning SWIFT? And the swap, okay, swap is exchange. Exchange is you need to sometimes 40 kind of bank account. You need to available. SWIFT is the Society for World Interbank Financing Telecommunication. Key in the currency US dollar, euro, UK pound, and Hong Kong dollar, Singapore dollar. SWIFT BIC. BIC is the bank identified code bank code. Like this one is the CHIP is cross-border interbank payment system. This RMB system. SPFS is system in the system for the transfer financial message. This is ruble one. RTGS, you know very well. Real-time gross settlement. And NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer. IMPS, Immediate Payment Service. And CHAT is Clearance House. Automatic transfer. And QFS, Quantum Financial System. Bank account number 934 Turkmenistan Manat account we have in Turkmenistan, because you know any Turkmenistan Manat is you can put into the our the number 934 account in Turkmenistan. We can pay for the exchange of the euro and the US dollar and another kind of the currency to you. And the project investment advisor P and charge, you understand? P and charge and the project developer. P and charge issued by the project developer or project advisor or project contractor. You understand? This is the same as very important. Invitation letter with entry visa. This is the, you know, you should understand very well. And WR ticket, meeting, and the due diligence agenda, and the necessary transportation, and the security in local, retaining fee in case that the client start up. Operating cost should be paid off the project developer and the project contractor and the project advisor and the syndicator. And the managing cost, same as the performance incentive and conditional success by the project developer. You understand? Maybe is the performance incentive. You should study of what is meaning for performance incentive. And the education fee in case that of the client, if client need, this is very important. But the disclaimer here, all legal transportation and the transaction, you understand? Transaction, weekend transaction shall be only negotiable among the parties, legal one, you understand? Or stakeholder, as may be ruled by the international conventional procedure and the customary practice, under the principle of equality, reciprocity, and mutual beneficial base. Thank you very much.